Alexa, turn on video lights. Alexa, turn on video lights. Howdy. Today I got in the Bambu Labs A1 combo. It's for a specific thing, but I wanted to do a live unboxing slash setup because I keep seeing these and they do time-lapse stuff, and I really wanted to show how long this truly takes to undo. So let's flip it this way. This one is the printer and the automatic feeder combo together. This is not sponsored by any means, so do put that into there we go, into account. Everything is taped in here. Our quick start guide. Put that right over there. And as you can see, all of these lovely things are in here. So we're going to actually set those up on top of this. Looks like we got to put this guy together first. So. Toolbox. Another feeder piece. More tools. There we go. Here's this piece. Looks like that just combines like so, but it might, yep, it's specific, so that's nice. You can't accidentally put it in there wrong. It's actually sized correctly, so we'll get some screws on that, put it over here. Here's a regular feeder. I heard this thing's noisy. We're just going to use that at first. I'm not going to do the other part until I've completed a print. Here's our scooper, our poop catcher. We got this, what's in the box, and then the Bambu A1 Lab. Other piece for that. I'm assuming it just goes right in here. Do not grab or press on this axis, so we're not going to grab on that axis right now. Put this down. That's the main piece. Our junk. Sorry, Claire, for whatever that is going on. Our delicious packet of goodies. piece de la resistance. Move some of this over here since this is not necessarily needed. We're going to move it over to the other side, over here. So it does have little rubber things on the bottom. Hopefully this will work as well. This is great if you have a 3D printer and you want it to be quiet. Get a rubber mat, 12 by 12 inch, and then a piece of paver, 12 by 12 inch as well, to go in there. All right. Tubes. And everything else can go back into the box. All right. Got my little screwdriver set. Hopefully this will work. Now what you're supposed to do, I think, is, let's read these instructions. How about that first? They're right here. Well, thank you, Claire, for that like and sub. I appreciate it. Channel's not typically 3D printer stuff, but it probably will be coming up very quickly. This one's probably, if you've ever waited for one of these to get perfect, I think this is as perfect as you're getting. All right, so looks like install build plate. Oh, well, that's pretty simple. This is the one that comes with the unit. This is the, it's textured on both sides. I don't know why they don't include it, but I also ordered this, which is the smooth and textured. But we're going to use this one first because I just want it to be good. So this says PLA ABS PETG right there. Hopefully it does TPU as well. If they have a separate one for TPU, I'm going to be annoyed, but looks like it's got a nice little wedge back here and it fits pretty darn good right on top. This is a magnetic as hell though, geez. All right. Then it shows, flip it upside down, and there are, and use Allen key to remove 4 highlighted screws at the bottom of base housing. So let's find a piece of plastic or something. Here, I'll put this underneath it. I don't want to scratch this thing up. There we go. It's fun how it's immediately, so these screws are here that have the red. I'm going to take those off. Get some extra stuff there. Looks like we get a little Allen key, comes with it. Very appreciative there of that. So we remove these. Four screws. I am building a Bambu Labs A1 combo set. So there's our little screw area there. Then we take, just put it back out. What was that? This part goes in right here. Peel that off. Oh, that's even there. And this part slides right down. Then there's the screws there. I don't know if you can see that here. There. Shows that clips in. Cut the zip tie. Alright, so that's all we do right that moment. So let's cut the zip ties where the green's at, so there we go. Whole bunch of garbage on here. Pretty simple. Then it says to push this forward and lift this part up. Okay. Cool. Nice and easy instructions here. And then here it says install 10 of these screws for base housing and holes highlighted in green. So there are green holes right here where all of these have to go. Which are right here, base housing, green. Looks like there's two more on the other side. Very nice. Very nice. All right. Put that there. Lock this one down. Like so. And keep plopping these down until they're all in there. And that gets us to what? 8? Oh, there's the other 2. That's all 10 of them. Thanks to whoever's watching. Still. Yeah. Done. Actually, slightly more than I thought this was going to need for assembly. Not a lot, but more than I thought. Right. Okay. Check all these ones. Good. Oh, this one needs it. Good. Okay. Everything else is nice and flush. And there. I'll do the same for the front too. Up here. And this locks both ends together. Looks like we got one extra. Always something extra. Right. We slide that piece back in behind her. There. Don't really like how that sounds. Think this probably has to go. There we go. Much better. So there's a little part right here that has to snap together. Nothing crazy. All right. Turn it on its rear, line the edge. Oh yeah, this part. So let's see what this says here. Lie it to the edge. This piece hanging off. Secure on table, follow steps. That's when you start plugging everything in. So, I see why they want you to do that now. We're going to do it on this end. You can't even see that, so. We'll do this. This and this. This all the way to the edge. There we go. Now we're cooking. Ta-da! And then these parts all plug in. So that clicks up. We got camera there. Green goes there. And then where's our X motor at? That's the part we're missing. That's down here. So right there. Let's give that another twist so it's a little bit thinner. And just feed it in here. Up through the middle. her down. And that's it. Much easier than the Ender 3 that I've had before. So everything's good here. Our motor is good. Looks like that must be a tensioner. Fold out touchscreen. Boom. Well, we can put it back up. Doesn't say to keep it this way. There we go. Cool. Let's flip her back around. Now we're installing the purge sensor. Purge wiper, sorry. That's this guy right here. This will collect all the little poops that fall off of the machine. I think, because that just doesn't snap in or not. It's interesting. Figured it would snap in. I'll do have to cut that as well. Push this back. Oh, I had it. There. Let's cut this guy off. Get out of here. Okay. So this thing wipes as it poops. Oh, there's a screw, that's why. Install one screw underneath that. Pop this back over here. Purge, look, 4 purge wiper. Amazing. This is wonderful. Now, a lot of guys said that it took about half an hour. I probably could speed this up. This is taking longer than half an hour. Sorry to tell everybody that. There's that big. There it is. This one goes up here. There we go. Okay, now we're up. Take this off. And that's it. To figure out what to do with this. That's our power for that. And then that's to open that up. Looks like our nub's already in there. And that says to work on the other combo piece, which we'll do over here. Get all this garbage in here first. Make sure there's nothing else missing. Shipping materials. And there we go. Let's get this guy set up. Now, this says for AMS stand. So we're just going to use that. Now, where's that screwdriver I had? That I literally just had. Yeah. looks like these are specific. This is 2 or 4. This is 1 or 3. 1 or 3, so looks like they've got specific sections they go in. Interesting. That was hard. Where did that screwdriver go? Got it. And hopefully I'll be able to get a print started. First thing I'm going to print is the thing to mount this on top, because I don't want to have to deal with this stupid thing. Oh, it doesn't even need a screwdriver. Even better, everything uses this, so you don't even have to have your own. I don't know what it said you needed a screwdriver for. Okay, a little bit hard to line that up at first. So this is essentially the Apple of 3D printers. If you're interested, looking for one that's going to just get the job done. I needed one that just got the job done for a specific project. So, and I think you can do multiples of these. Looks like they give you extra screws, which is also nice because you will lose one probably somewhere. All right. Oh, these are filament swatch, so it's got all the different things. I can print out a swatch thing for that as well, which I'll probably do later. All right. So power cable. Looks like that's garbage. Pretty basic 3-prong Americanized one for me. And then what else was I gonna? There was something else I was gonna look for. So right off the bat, you can print from this to that. I'm not going to this round. It is interesting that they make it so that you can. That's not my thing. So it's weird that these are specific to 2 and 4. Oh, got another piece I gotta cut here. There it is. Instructions. Thanks for everyone who is liking this. Let's see what we got here. Did that. Exciting stuff. And then this is where you take it and you attach it to the unit. I mean, I guess I could just do that and then just mount it later. There's a mounting piece I'm going to do that mounts this above here. It literally comes with screws to do it, and they send you the file. So it's doable. That's what we'll do right now. So switch it back over to here. We will clear up a space just for this guy. There. I wasn't planning on putting this together today. I thought I was going to do the other part first, but you see what happened. It kind of just did what it wanted to. There's our extra pieces. That's garbage. Garbage. Just making sure I didn't skip anything on here. Okay. And we shall see. That's our next piece. Please leave room for that. This guy goes up here. Got a little bit of fun there. So with this piece, you can actually put 4 different colors. You can do a 5th one as well if you wanted to have it up here. But you have to like swap it out and do stuff. I'm not doing that. I looked at a couple other people. I'm like, that's too much work. So this is the extra housing piece for to get a different end on here. This comes with a 0.4. This is a 0.2. I like to do some more detailed stuff, but we're using the 0.4 for now. Here's the one that normally would go up here. What's nice is that it just kind of clicks up there. That's super easy. So I did purchase a new thing of filament, but we're going to try to use some of my old filament up first. This one is the kind that goes into this unit and actually has a chip. So when you put the chip in, it will actually tell the system he has legit stuff. You can use other filaments, but this will automatically tell it what you're loading. It saves you a lot of time. So and their filament isn't much more expensive. I don't think it is expensive at all. It's pretty much the same. So we put it into that first socket in the back with the power. Let's go do that. Where's that power cord at? Well, I already have a power cord here from my other printer because this one's too short. So we're just going to use this guy here. Cool. This is long enough. Plug it in there. And then plug this in here where this one was. No, I'm going to plug this in first. Like so. Okay, so far so good. Let's move this guy over. These little pieces all connect through here. A little baggy. And I don't think these really matter which one you put in where. But it has 4 separate ones and a 5th one for the out, I believe. Yep. So let's figure out how to do these. AMS, the right set of A1, PTF tubes, port 1, 2, and 3. Looks like these ones go here. So you press. Oh, it just pushes in there. Nice. These aren't marked, So you kind of got to have these on your own, figure out. So it looks like 2 of them are shorter, 2 of them are longer. This might be the only hard part of this, is figuring out which ones go where. So it looks like this and this. And they just kind of push in right there. Oh, I did that completely backwards. Awesome job. So the short ones go here. I'm doing them backwards as to how they have it, because I'm not going to keep it like this for long. Okay. Plop that right there. And there. Then this is what? 3 and 4. We're just going to grab these 2. This is 3 and 4. Which on the unit. Oh. It's like super specific on this, so we are actually going to flip these 2. Hopefully they come out pretty easily. So the longer ones we're going to put in 3 and 4, just because that's what it says to do, and then I don't have to worry about it. It's long enough, it'll fit no matter what. And then up here, do they have specific numbers? I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter on this end, because so those 2 are on the top, right? Yep. Yep, 3 and 4. There. There. There and there. It's nice that they do give you an additional tube. Alright. Safe them out there. Plug it in. Switch it on. So here's our fun stuff. Not much going on chat, so English, North America. Gonna collect their Wi-Fi. I'm gonna turn it away for a second as I enter the Wi-Fi. Here we go. Now the rest you gotta set up into the app. So we're gonna set that up. Oh, I literally can't because I'm using that. I'm using my phone to stream. This was not great planning. So let's see if I can find my iPad. Whatever it may be. Thus far, nothing terrible, nothing crazy coming out of this. And 79% awesome. Thank you, iPad, for being good. So we're going to download the Handy app. So where did that go? Open in Safari. This will actually be better using this too. I'll be able to show you exactly what I'm doing. All right, Bambu Handy. That's fun. It said this is not available in your region. Looks like I found it. Of course, not going to enter my password 400 times here. Trying to remember my password. Well, looks like it's going to take a second here because constantly have to reset my Apple password. Your password must be different than one you've used. Cool, then why didn't you let that one work? I hate Apple so much. Let's try that. Unfortunately, Android does the same stuff, just worse. I miss my Windows phone. That just worked. I'm now entering the 4th version of a password to try and get it to work. Real exciting stuff here. Thanks, guys. So now you're seeing the real problem with setting this stuff up with apps. Hey, change my password. Look at that. Two things as a thing on here. And I think from this I can download stuff directly to this and send it right to the printer, so I don't have to do the, what do you call it? SD card anymore. So that's nice. Open, damn it, open. Of course, now they can murder my family while using. Allow. All right. So that looks like I scanned this. Log into the account. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got here. Bind printer. All right. Just enter your password. Thank you. Useless. I agree. Sign in. Okay. So this is fun. Did this freeze? It froze. Nope. That's annoying. My live stream was interrupted because I can't find my password for the account I created 2 days ago. Yeah. It's one of those ones. And I always save everything to all that stuff. Still nothing. So let's see if it's on my laptop before I go completely insane. Let's see what we got here. Hi, everybody joining. Thank you. See, that would have been under that. Passwords. Nothing. I have to reset my password that I made 2 days ago. Because heaven forbid this thing saves anything. One of those days. I also love how I hit mail and it always takes me to Outlook now. I don't want that. I just want a regular mail app. Outlook just tells me a whole bunch of other crap that I gotta press. There we go. Copy, close, paste. New password. Yay, now I should be able to do it. Heaven forbid it just let me have. It worked. Scan the QR code. So we're gonna pop it over to here again. Scan that QR code. Blam. Read and accept. Confirm. I am binding it to my account. And that's it. Now I can use this app to do all of the fun stuff that I need to do with it. So it looks like it's going to be doing some things here. Make sure nothing is binding there, nothing's there. All right, cool. Should work. I've heard this can get caught under here, which I'll keep an eye out for. Start. It has a stainless steel nozzle on it, so that's nice that it comes with that stock. Yeah, see, this part sometimes catches, I've seen. So let's get that zip tie out. We're gonna pop this up here just to be safe. As it throws it from me. That's a little bit annoying. There. So it's doing a noise cancellation test right now to make it quieter. I'm gonna grab a limit while it's doing that. Got this PETG, got tons of this PETG, so we're gonna use that. And from what I've heard, this makes this super quiet. I'll wait a minute. See what we can do here. Micro SD card. with some stuff to clip, print, foldable book stand. Guess we could do a benchy. Machine assistant, calibration, we've already done all that. That's good. Looks like we have a firmware update due. So it's showing you the thing of the calibration. Shows you the AMS too. You can load that up here or on the actual unit. So then you can also go on here and look up, and go to the store and download stuff directly to it. All in all, not bad. Let's see what we got. Well, that's doing its thing. That's got to do that, and then it's got to do a full bed level calibration as well. We'll take a look at some other things while we're waiting for that to get done. So, did everything in the book. Shows here how to load the filament. So it goes from underneath into the back, which that makes sense. I would have not done that probably. The other cool thing, the filament that comes with it is just, this is just PLA. Well, it doesn't come with it. I had to order this. This is PLA silk. I need this for some G.I. Joe stuff that I'm doing for sales at Joe Lanta. This will automatically detect what I've put in there. And then if I want to order a refill, you can just order a refill of this and not have to get another thing. Or you could reuse this, and it comes, the refills come with different stickers and a different like RFID chip to put in them. So that is also neat too. I don't know where the RFID is on this. I'd have to take it apart and look. So that's cool. Oh, okay. So they actually give you that zip tie I put up. They actually give you a separate one to put on here. Let me get it out of here. They give you one of these to put around it so that you can attach that other cable. So I'll be doing that as well. As I said, once the AMS thing is up top, I'm not going to worry about it. Looks like you can do AMS mapping right there, so you know which one's which. And I guess how it works inside the machine is that it goes down into it and then cuts the filament and then purges that part out. Someone is looking into how to do it so that it actually pulls back up, then cuts, so you're not wasting as much filament. So that's a lot of filament to be wasting. Cool. So that's pretty much it for the book. Let's see what other extra parts we've got here. Figure out what this thing's doing. For AMS light. What the heck that's for? Shaking the shit out of this though. For stiffener? I have to look this thing up. They do give you some extra feet in case your feet do fall off. That's good, because I feel like that is going to happen. That's really loud. Vibration. What else we got here? Looks like they give you some extra blades for the inside. Some lubricant, which thus far I'm not going to need. This. They give you one of these filament cleaners, which is nice because Ender never give you anything. I don't know what these are for. Some little nubs. For scraper, so you can make a scraper with that as well. Let's just pop this back in here because I'm not going to need that for now. This is going nuts. Cool. Top mount latch, so that's probably what we're going to be needing for the other piece. Oh, and they give you the blade for the scraper too, so you can literally just print out the blade. That's nifty. Vibration thing's almost done. We'll use this first. Put the other little, I don't know what this is for. Maybe that was for the light. They kind of give you everything for everything here. They don't really leave anything out. This is the extra stuff here. Where's the box of it? There it is. Way over here. And then finally, we've got the filament swatches. So these are every flavor of bamboo filament that they offer that is compatible with this unit. Specifically, the older stuff may not be. So what's nice is that if you ordered one of these, you get the yellow, let's say. You pop it on the AMS unit, it just says you bought our yellow. Bambu, unlike a lot of other companies, is not trying to make money off of cutting you off from filament. So currently, at least, so if you get that, you can still use other people's filament. That they don't care. They just say if you buy ours, it's going to be easier. So these are just like paint swatches through Lowe's, Home Depot, if you go to the paint store. So if you want to test out a color, you just pop this out. I'm just doing the first one. Oh, even better. It comes on a string. I am going to be printing out an actual swatch thing that's a little better. But then when you look on here, it tells you, you can see the color, and it tells you on the back what their specific in-house number is. Great. This is amazing. No one does this. They have been called the Apple of 3D printing, I can see why. Because this is pretty nice. Let's be honest here, it's pretty darn nice. So once this vibration test is done, then I'll switch it over and show you the bed leveling. Bed leveling was the biggest thing I had a problem with the Ender series. It would just take forever, and you have to put your hand underneath a hot thing and try to do it yourself. This one does it where the bed is as it is, and then it does a basic level. You can't even move it. So the actual piece is what levels it, not the rest. It is also nice because if you were to decide to, let's say, get multiple of these, they're gonna all pretty much be the same. The A1 Mini is a little different. It's a smaller thing, but I really want a bigger one of these, so hopefully we'll get there. 2 minutes left. See what the colors are. So I've been looking for one that's close to Unicron up here. So let's take a look. I think I can just pop the head off. Yep. So I've been looking for a color. There was I think Sunlu used to make this color, and they just stopped, and it's been driving me nuts. This is not quite it. This is closer to my shirt. None of these are really close. Let's see if they got yellows. Ooh. Gold is close. So is this. Nothing's quite matching it though. Man, I should have bought tons of that color. Hey, if you know what color to use for Unicron here, leave that comment below. You can hear the freight train of a motor going right now. But this is nice. I approve of this. Yeah, swatches. Unicron. I did have a piece in here. Oh, I see what that is. It's like a cleaner head right there. That's the extra piece they gave you. I don't know what this thing is doing. Oh, it's tool head cleaning. Interesting. Which is just, it's like grinding itself on the plate itself. That's nifty. I didn't know that was a function. Now it's doing the bed leveling. Exciting stuff here. Now it's doing like 15 point. It's a lot of points. But once this is done, you're not going to have to worry about any of that bed leveling issues that I had before with a lot of the other ones. So this is actually pretty nice that they're doing this. I would assume it comes pretty well leveled right off the bat, but you never know. So let's cut this one open. It's silver. I don't think, no, they don't have, you have to cut this open. Use my old ender scraper here as a knife. Another thing now. Looks like this just comes apart if you twist it. I don't see any RFID, but they did tape it on there nice. So it is taped right there. One of my big problems with my old printer is that. And then hopefully this will work just fine. I think it's the same hole size and everything. So it should just slide right on there. I know that you have to print adapters if you have too big a hole down there. Nine minutes left of pure excitement. So let's see if I can find something on the model base. So if you go down here to models, you can actually download models. Let's take a look. So there's winter models and fridge magnets, featured collections. Let's try all models. And this is all internal into their system. So you can do it back to the, the complete DeLorean, which that's pretty darn cool. Some of these, so we'll click on that. Shows you assembly guides. It's pretty cool. So if I wanted to, this is a 110 scale. So this is actually made for like those NECA figures. Spider catcher. Expand pencil case. And then you can search as well. Magnet insertion tool. Some pretty neat stuff they got on here. Phone charge port cleaner. So let's see. Bambu A1. Search. Hub dust cap. Also, it cuts the top off if you're not using all four. It's pretty nifty. Dust shield for there, which, where's that at? Is that on the back? I don't know where that is even on this. Still nice that someone made that. Oh, this is for the mini. That's why this one doesn't have that. Mini. Port cover for mini. Rotary holder. A1 series cutter level plush. What? Oh, there's a little hole right there. That's not really, who cares? Motor black back plate. So you can literally print the spool that you can use for for this. Looks like someone made a dust collector for this. Prepare to print, it'll print it out. I'm not doing any multicolor stuff today, so no need to worry about that. I might do a two color, but I don't know how PLA and PETG work, if they're gonna let me do multiple different flavors there. Filament holder with handle, motor, front cover. Bambu A1 top mount. That's what I'm, let's see. AMS light top mount. But there's like tons of stuff you can do on here. So let's try this. Top mount AMS. Looks like this should work. Yep. So there it is. So this will probably be one of the first things that I print that allows me to actually put the unit up above instead of having it sit next to it. I don't really want it to sit next to it. So we'll figure that out next. It looks like it just prints out pretty basic. It does have some stablers here. Stabilizers. I'm going to go in the back. Let's check the assembly guide. Hi everybody. It's currently 2 minutes away from done with its auto bed leveling, so hopefully that works. So yeah, this just shows you that you can take and print these pieces out, and then it'll put on top of the unit itself. We're gonna do a benchy test first, so that'll be nice and quick. This is going to be a long time going. I'm going to download this on this phone as well, so that I can just shoot it straight from the phone instead of the iPad. Having the iPad's nice to show you guys, though. This is nice wall-mounted plug storage. Allows you to put like all your plugs on the wall. There's a poop bucket. I think we might be done with the bed leveling, finally. All right. Put that back there. Calibration complete. You're all set. Go. Time to lubricate the guide rails. Lubricating oil is included in the accessory box. See, this is stuff that I didn't see anyone else talking about. Got the accessory box. So this is lubricate oil. There's oil and grease. There's the oil. There's the grease. They are different. All right. So let's take a quick pick of this. Open in Safari. Y-axis guardrails. So it's very specific. I don't know why they couldn't have done this before we shipped it. Non-woven and lubricated oil. Y-axis and A uses a full metal guide wheel. This guide rail system ensures that you do not need to frequently adjust motion components. Lubrication and cleaning are required. Ensure that the lifespan, blah, 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 blah. Each pair receives a certain... If sufficient lubricant is found, refer to the A1Y. Yeah, so before lubrication, looks like that. I'm not seeing a difference. Is there like a video? So the y-axis is here. Ooh, it is definitely greasy. So it's talking about this part right here. So if that's pretty oiled up. I'm not gonna mess with that. But it's nice that they give you some in case you do have to do that. Did I do it? Did not do it. This part is a little bit long. So you have to aim that, click that, put that down. So that's pretty well lubricated. Now let's see some print files. Oh, gotta load filament. So on here, let's move this over so I can show you that. Ooh, we got a firmware update. Let's close that. I want to show this first. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just tap 1. And we will load this PETG up, which is what I'm going to use for most of the parts for this unit. Hopefully this didn't get too terribly dry. Or not dry, wet, I guess. And this just pushes up here, and it automatically pushes it up. All right. Edit. There we go. So we hit edit. It is generic. Actually, what is it? Overture. So we'll do overture. It is not PLA at all. This is PETG. So we're going to do generic. Must not have a PETG. Color. No, that's not what I want. Guess we're gonna go with red. Okay, so that's loaded up. Hopefully this stays on. There you go. So can we unload it? So it's heating the nozzle. Not too terrible of a process. So now it's loading the filament in. And it says push new filament into the extruder, purge old filament, which we don't need to do. Is it working? Yep, I hear it purging. There we go. It just pooped it out. So then let's tap 3. We're going to load this one in and see the difference. So it's pretty much just snap it on and we're going. But I wanted to show you this part mostly for that. If I can find the end, that would be super. So this is PLA Silk Silver. I'm just gonna slide it on here. And get the old cutters out. Oh, that's not what I wanted to happen ever. Seriously. The most annoying things about printer filament is that it loves trying to wrap itself up and stuff. Did it again. Awesome. So I just can't let go of this until we're all the way there because I don't want it creating a clog. Stay. Shove it in there. It automatically knew what it was, so I'm gonna click on it. Load. It'll do the same thing where it heats it up. And then hopefully shoves it all through. And I'll show you a little further back without doing it. And we'll print a Benji. Nice that that didn't clear it out. So now it's pushing it pulled the old stuff out, pushed the new in. And it should push everything out until we get to the silver. It looks like silver's coming out now. All right. Let me go back. Let's do print files. Go down. You know, we're going to do a firmware update before we do anything. Come on, go down. Firmware update. See how long this takes. Hopefully not terribly long. No, not long at all. It's already 30%. So we'll snap this piece off because we don't need it at all. This thing I've heard is noisy as heck. It's doing jazz. Only thing so far that bothers me is that they say don't use a non-woven cloth and then they don't give you one. That's kind of annoying. I'll have to go through and grease that next, but I'll do that later. It is nice that they do have the bed here labeled with that. All in all, we're kicking, what, hour and a half probably, and it's pretty much set up and ready to go. I didn't have to do anything additional, nothing crazy. This is a masterpiece of what it's worth. We do have a little camera down here, which you can see. Pretty nice. 99% reboot. Yay. Print files. Let's see what we can print. here. So you got the little PLA, use AMS, bed leveling, okay, done. You don't need that. Dynamic flow calibration, next, print. It's preparing to print. This is what was on the, I'm gonna have to turn those off. That's annoying as hell. I wanted this to be nice and quiet. Don't be bad. Tool head homing. Trying to figure out which one this thing is doing. So we're heating right now. It didn't ask me which color I wanted to use. That's a little concerning. Of course, it said PLA, so I'm hoping that it'll just pull from the silk. We'll find out. Check filament location. All right. It's de-pooping right now. All right, cool. I thought it was gonna clog for a second. It's pulling from this guy. Clean it off. Let's see if we get a benchy on here. Okay. I'm gonna have to do some calibration to make sure that this guy does not overproduce poop, as they call it. I don't want that. I just want it to nice and smooth. There it goes. It's recording. It's even calibrating the extrusion flow right now. So that's nice. Nothing. They've really made a decent machine here. It's going to save a lot of time and effort to deal with this. Hopefully it works like I want it to. I don't know what it's doing now. It's doing a tool head cleaning. Interesting. That's nice. Interesting. I was not expecting to do that. So as now it's cleaning the tool head of all debris and extra stuff. Just printing the silver benchy out. Hopefully that works. And that'll be it for today. A little louder than I was hoping. That's homing the tool head. Huh. Looks like you can change a couple of the other things here. Bed level. Right down here. You can actually change the speed and percentage. Whoa, what's it doing? Look at that. This thing's going nuts. That is pretty quiet though. Not gonna lie. And this was a file that was G-coded specifically for this device, so. Much better than my Solidator 2 or my Ender 3. It's not even doing support there, it's just going from side to side. So far we're only 10 minutes into this and it's almost done. That's crazy. It says 50%, but I think it goes based off of how high it is, not the actual amount of printing needed. Oh, it's actually counting down with 2 minutes left. Wow. Crazy. Okay. What's it doing now? Burning for what? Okay, good. So it's done. Alright. Okay. Yeah, this didn't cool down enough. Alright. I mean, it's messed up to begin with. A little disappointed with that. Well, didn't print the cleanest I've ever seen it print. Look over here. Busted the bottom. This part is really messed up. I think that's because it's PLA. And then up here, not really liking this. But this was the one that was preloaded on there. It was not calibrated. This part looks beautiful. Beautiful. We'll try another one, and we'll see how it goes. Hope you enjoyed this. I'm going to probably upload and edit it a little bit so that we're good. Aside from that, I'm going to give it a thumbs up. Hopefully this was my fault. I ripped it off too early. I was excited. We'll see. ALPHAMAGNUS out.